the Argo in Whitefish Bay. They have officially announced their grand opening after an extensive renovation of the former Fox Bay Cinema and Grill building. And the three co-founders of the Argo are with me in the WTMJ studio. Welcome back to two of you to What's on Tap. But we're going to introduce the full trio. I'm eager to get to the details of what you've created and what you plan to do to elevate our local entertainment scene. So let's round robin with your name and your role at the Argo.
Adam Powers, one of the founders with these guys.
I'm Code. I'm also one of the founders. Hey, Josh.
Josh Bryant, the third founder.
Hey.
And gentlemen, tell us what the Argo is. Describe it. And what's unique about the Argo compared to any other entertainment venue in our town?
How much time do we have?
Here we go. Rattle it off.
6 seconds.
6 seconds. In 6 seconds, the Argo, it's when we first set out to renovate and develop the Argo, it was a music venue, right? It's become so much more than that. So it's three multi-purpose spaces, full theater performance hall. It's a front of house bar and kitchen, and upstairs we have a multi-purpose event space that we call the ballroom. So
and the three of you saw this space. How did this idea come about?
Long story, but
I'm here for it.
6 seconds.
6 seconds. Here we go. No, it came about of actually a LinkedIn post from my buddy Joe Wiz, who works for Newland Development or Newland Enterprise. Sorry, but yeah, started there and walked through the building, and I don't know what it is, but I have this vision, I think, for crazy abandoned buildings. I was like, guys, we totally can do this here.
We walked through a lot of those.
Yeah.
Abandoned buildings.
This one was definitely the better one of all the ones we
Oh yeah.
looked at.
Better in quality or some sort of a magic about it?
It had power and actually water to help. So.
That definitely does.
That's a good
going.
start.
Yeah.
And Powers he's underselling himself. Like, he's really good at like seeing through walls and seeing where this could be. And so I think as they were touring spaces, like, I don't know, you described it when you called me the very first time. You're like, I don't know, this place is speaking to me. It's got good bones. It's ready to go.
Yeah, it was dirty bones, but it was good. Yeah.
Now, how do the three of you know each other and want to team up on? No one casually gets into, what would be fun? Let's put on a show in the backyard. You know what would be even more fun? Let's create an entertainment venue that seats 700 and feeds people.
Yeah.
How did the three of you meet? And
I mean, that's our exact origin story, so I don't think we really have to elaborate on this one.
That's about it.
Yeah. So,
Feeding people.
I don't know. You start because yours is cool.
Yeah. So
Josh, what's your origin story?
I mean, well, I was born in Lake Forest. No. So originally we're all from Chicago, which I think you can relate to, Sandy.
Yeah, I've got the Chicago radio life.
Yeah.
We had some fun talking about that because that's what excited me. It's like, booking at the Elbow Room.
Yeah.
Right.
Working
So
at
there
the
it
House
is.
of Blues Chicago.
There's
So
the origin.
Yeah.
That's the origin.
So you all met there.
Yeah.
So when I had to been like 2013, 2014, I was playing in a blues band. He was booking the Elbow Room. He booked my first show in Chicago.
On a Sunday, because I remember it.
You remember that?
Yeah.
I did.
How
How'd I do?
I got a weird mind. Talent buyers have weird minds.
Yeah, you do.
That's cool.
I remember a lot of weird stuff like that. But it was a Sunday because we always start the new bands on Sundays. And if they can do any like draw or ticket sales on Sunday, we move them right to Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
Did you move to Saturday, Josh?
I think I did.
Very good.
did.
Very
Okay.
good. I was saying because it's Sunday down on Lincoln Avenue there. Yeah, it's a different kind of crowd. So, and then, Coat, are you a musician as well? How did you connect with Josh and Adam?
Former musician, but by the time these two met me, also via Alba Room, we put together a music festival. It was called I Am Fest, and it was actually 25 different bands put together a music festival that the Alba Room helped put together. And so I'd been a local promoter. I was a tour manager. I did a lot of different things around the Chicago scene. Mr. Powers and I met via that, and it was kind of one of those things where as we were putting together this festival, he was on it. He was also a photographer. We share that. And so it was kind of one of those things where it's like, all right, he knows what's going on. We should stay in touch. And we became friends and then have stayed friends. And now we're opening up a music venue together. And by the way, you can't really see it, I'm sure, here, but Josh is wearing a T-shirt of a band that I managed. And he's the van that is on his shirt. Many miles I have toured in that van. Shout out to Model Stranger from...
There you go. Shout out to Model Stranger. And then I love that you have our music fans, our musicians yourselves, and love the music business because you have to be able to do something like this.
Yeah.
And I want to take a quick break, but I do want to say for the Elbow Room, which I remember going downstairs, it was very concrete. It was a really, I was industrial building and not necessarily an industrial part of Chicago there on Lincoln Avenue, but from the renderings that I have seen of the Argo, it's a complete 180 from that vibe. So when we come back, I want to talk about the beauty of the Argo and when we can all get inside and what we will expect to hear and see when we get inside. So stay with us, learning all about the Argo, the brand new music and entertainment venue in Whitefish Bay, opening next month. Stay with us on What's on Tap. The Argo, the new entertainment venue. Adam Powers, Coate, and Josh Bryant. And gentlemen, do the honors. Tell us when the Argo is opening and what we will expect.
We are opening doors on December 5th, so just about a month away. Our opening weekend, we're calling it a soft open, and then we have a grand open on December 6th. And so we started with, we've got a few local favorites, so Chris Hazy Band, Zach Petrini, and then we're bringing up a band from Nashville called Vo, which we recently had out at the Lowdown's block party. Or the Indeed's block party called the Lowdown, which was great. And then December 6th, we have Gorn and Morgan of the Guffs. They're celebrating 30th anniversary of their album Collide. So it's going to be a wonderful opening weekend. And, as we've talked about a little bit earlier, Bar and Kitchen will be open starting at 4 on that weekend. So come on by, grab a drink, see those great shows. Those are on sale now at theargolive.com.
The Argo Live. And what makes the musicians and musical acts and other entertainment acts that will be performing at the Argo different?
I would say, like, looking at the opening night, we decided to go more local. It's like we built this thing for the community and the local bands that are here in Milwaukee and surrounding. So we wanted to showcase the talent we actually have here. And then we have obviously Gorn and Morgan from the Guffs, and they're local legends, and it's fun to have those guys. But we build it for Milwaukee and the surrounding area, and that's why we're booking most of those first shows in a couple months are a lot of local and regional bands. And
those first shows and ticket sales, I feel like you're really dedicated to the music community. Is the first show a fundraiser for musicians?
Yeah, so the first show is entirely a fundraiser. So the soft opening we talked about, all profits are going to be given to very, very locally to music organizations here in town. And then going forward in perpetuity, every show, $1 from every ticket that we sell is also going to go into a fund to help musician well-being, which we're going to announce our partnerships there in a little bit.
Wow.
The other thing I would call out to just, go off of his answer, as a 700 capacity music venue, we're kind of in this middle space in the Milwaukee area. There isn't really anyone our size. They're a little bit smaller, a little bit bigger. And so we'll be bringing through quite a few acts that have maybe skipped over Milwaukee. So I think that both on the comedy side, on the music side and everything. And so I think what's unique about us is that we'll be bringing through some talent that maybe the city hasn't seen in a while or hasn't seen at all.
Fun. And you've really booked a lot of shows through springtime. A couple jumped out at me. I love that you're going to have Swing Jazz Wednesdays. I feel like that there are a lot of people who love that style of music and love to dance, haven't really had a space to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things that Milwaukee's kind of known for and the region is known for, and trying to find, the right bands. And it's live bands. It's not a DJ playing. It's actually live bands every single night. It is $5 to technically get in, but you don't have to buy a ticket because that proceed of the $5 actually goes to our nonprofit to go to the musicians' well health or whatnot. But you can also just show up and watch the dancers. And
that's terrific. Well. And a couple of names jumped out at me. Steve Bagoon, who was just a guest on What's on Tap. Big personality and positive energy. The New Year's Steve.
New Year's Steve.
Hey, that's all him.
Steve.
It's going to be fun. You got Pat McCurdy, so that's a perfect way to christen on January 24th. And looking ahead, I'm looking all the way to August 8th. You guys are dedicated. The Pork Tornadoes. Your girlfriend's favorite band. So, but to see that you're booking all the way, you're dedicated, and you're dedicated to this musical community, plus holiday film screenings to get folks in the first place. And more than music, the creativity gets into your kitchen and cocktails. You've teamed up with somebody very, very special.
Oh, yeah. I think that's one of the biggest things that we want to get across is we're not just a music venue. So we've teamed up with Dan Jacobs to develop our bar and kitchen menu that launches December 5th as well.
And that's a big deal because Dan Jacobs, as you remember, nearly won Top Chef Wisconsin, has two of his own restaurants between Dan and Esther Ev coming back this week as well. Yep. Yeah, you've got him at a really busy week as he gets past his
It's
flood
got one
damage
or two tree
there.
things going on right now. Yeah.
But he has, I'm sure, many, many options of opportunities to collaborate. Yeah. And he chose the Argo. That's impressive. Yeah. So what can we expect Chef Dan to have influenced? Oh, look at the looks. Is he surprising you?
We haven't announced the menu yet.
Yeah.
Ooh. And now we can come see music.
Yeah.
Can you just come by and try some of the
Absolutely.
kitchen and cocktails?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So it really is a common area in all of this large space. You can just stop by and not even see a show.
Yeah.
That's right.
We're actually calling the front of house the lounge, which is where you can come, grab a cocktail, grab a drink, have a meal. And it's going to be a really cozy, welcoming environment.
Very cozy.
Yeah.
Think of like a listening room almost kind of vibe. Mm-hmm. It's very cozy, and grab food, grab drinks, hang out. If you want to go see the show, go ahead, but you don't have to.
What a wonderful, exciting evolution of Fox Bay Cinema and Grill. And now you've given it new life. Thank you to each of you for your dedication. And the month continues. You're going to be even more dedicated.
More coming.
Oh, yeah.
So what's the best way to follow along with the evolutions and the updates to the entertainment schedule?
We are at The Argo on Instagram. You can follow theargolive.com. We have our tickets on sale and more information about all the different spaces there.
Yeah. We announced 44 shows today, events.
44 shows.
And I still have about 10 more offers in my inbox. So,
Ooh.
yeah, we're excited.
There's a lot more to come.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Yeah. Thank you so much to each of you. He is Adam Powers, Coat, and Josh Bryant. Thank you for elevating our music scene, and we look forward to christening the Argo in December.
See you there.
Thank you.